G'day Melbourne. Welcome to the crypto revolution, right here in the heart of our city. Which city? Melbourne, of course. I'm Sash from Cryptologic, and today we're diving into the wild world of Bitcoin. Why it's surging, what it means for us Aussies, and how Melbourne's leading the charge. As of today, July 29th, 2025, Bitcoin is trading at a whopping $180,595 Australian. That's huge. Huge. So, grab yourself a flat white, settle in, and let's unpack the latest Bitcoin news, local, global, and everything in between. This is going to be a deep dive, so stick with me for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Melbourne's always been a hub for innovation, and right now we are at the epicenter of Australia's crypto boom. The numbers don't lie. Our cryptocurrency market is worth 82.59 billion Aussie dollars and could hit 228.25 billion by 2034. That's 10.7% growth rate every year. You may ask, why is this happening? Well, for one, Bitcoin ATMs are popping up everywhere. Australia's got nearly 1,200 of them, and Melbourne has got a big chunk. You can walk into a shop in Collingwood, slide in $100, and boom, 0.00053 Bitcoin in your wallet. But it's not just ATMs. The monochrome Bitcoin ETF, ticker IBTC, launched on CBOE Australia, and it's a game changer. Unlike older ETFs, this one actually holds Bitcoin. So you can invest through your brokerage account without messing up with crypto wallets. In June alone, $87.3 million flowed into Aussie Bitcoin ETFs. Get this, 60 times more than gold funds. For us Melburnians, this means crypto is as easy as buying shares in BHP. Whether you're in South Yarra or the CBD, you're part of the shift. This actual shift. Now, there's a catch. There's always a catch. Scams are a real issue. Austrac says crypto ATMs lost $3.1 million to fraud in just 12 months. So if you're thinking of jumping in, keep your wits about you. We'll talk security later, but first, let's zoom out to the national scene. Canberra is finally warming up to crypto, and it's a big deal for Melbourne. The government's classified Bitcoin as an investment asset, so you'll pay capital gains tax on profits. Clear rules at last. Then there's Project Acacia, a blockchain trial with heavyweights like ANZ and CBA. It's testing how crypto can streamline payments and settlements, potentially saving millions of dollars. Imagine buying a house in Richmond with a blockchain contract, no middleman, no fuss. That's the future we're looking at. But it's not all rosy. Regulators are cracking down on dodgy exchanges, and the Australian Federal Police just seized $37.5 million in Bitcoin from a 2013 hack. For Melbourne businesses, a cafe in Brunswick or a real estate agency in Toorak, accepting Bitcoins means navigating these rules carefully. You don't want to be caught out by Austrac. Now, let's talk global trends, because what happens overseas hits Melbourne hard. Bitcoin smashed 188,386 Aussie dollars on July 18th, driven by the US's Genius Act. This law, signed by President Trump, made stablecoins legit and boosted institutional trust. US companies have poured $129.9 billion into Bitcoin for their treasuries. Think MicroStrategy, good old Michael Saylor. Not just small fry. Why is this happening? Geopolitical chaos. With tensions like the US-Iran conflict, investors are flocking to Bitcoin as a safe haven, like digital gold. Experts say it's underpriced at $180,595. Its real value could be way higher. But here's the warning. Some analysts say or see a bubble forming. Prices could drop to $107,310 in retail investors panic, if they panic. For us in Melbourne, with the Aussie dollar at risk from Trump's tariffs, potentially falling below $1.67 to the US dollar, Bitcoin's a hedge, but it's not foolproof. So, where's Bitcoin headed? Experts are bullish. Finder's Palin says it'll hit 222,476 Aussie dollars by year end, with some predicting even $383,250. By 2030, we could see $703,000 and $45, and that would be by 2035. I'm mind-blowing. 1.6 million. That's like buying a Toorak mansion with one Bitcoin. But there's a bear case. Prices can crash to $107,310 if things do go south. Then there's quantum computing. Half the experts think you could crack Bitcoin's code in 5 to 10 years, and 46% say the community is not ready. If you're holding Bitcoin in Northcote, keep an eye on quantum resisting tech. The Bitcoin network is working on it, but it's a race. Melbourne's scene, or crypto scene, is electric. Blockchain meetups in the CBD are buzzing. Developers, traders, even baristas swapping ideas over craft beer. Startups are using blockchain for supply chains, and Christie's is now selling mansions for Bitcoin. Imagine paying for your next flat white in Fitzroy in Bitcoin. But if you're a business owner, volatility is a risk. $180,595 payment today will be worth $383,250, or $107,310 tomorrow. Hedging, like with US dollars, exposure is key. So, what's the plan for Melbournians? First, invest smart. Try dollar cost averaging. Buy $10 of Bitcoin a week on platforms like Revolut. Second, secure your stash. Use a hardware wallet, not an exchange. Melbourne's seen too many scams. Third, stay informed. watch Project Acacia and global moves like the Genius Act. Finally, diversify. With the Aussie dollar wobbly, don't put all your eggs in one Bitcoin basket. Melbourne, we are at the forefront of Australia's crypto revolution. Whether you're trading in docklands or dreaming of a Bitcoin funded beach house, now is the time to get involved. But do it wisely. Hit subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the crypto combo going. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see you in the blockchain. Cheers. Oh, and don't forget to visit us at cryptologic.com.au.